Have you ever looked up at the stars at night and thought about the mysteries they hide? What if the stories of faraway travelers from other worlds, whose interactions were so deep but hard to pin down, weren't just bits and pieces of our imaginations, but threads of a much bigger tapestry? Today, we're going to learn more about the mysterious world of extraterrestrial encounters by looking at the groundbreaking work of Dolores Cannon. Cannon was one of the first people to go beyond the known and listen for secrets that were whispered in the silence of hypnotic trances. Through her groundbreaking quantum healing hypnosis technique, Dolores Cannon made it possible for conversations to happen that go beyond our physical bodies. These conversations led to revelations from alien souls about their long-lasting connection with Earth. Her lectures and a series of interesting books, which are based on her extensive research, shine a light for people who are trying to find meaning in the vast, uncharted areas of the universe. In this realm of the strange, we start to understand how cosmic intelligence and human consciousness are moving together in a complex way. Cannon's deep sessions say that alien beings are not just observers, but active players in the story of how Earth and people have evolved over time. She was told that these visitors from other dimensions come with the torch of help and lead us through unseen thresholds. The stories of abductions, which are usually shrouded in fear and mystery, come to life in a new way through her work. She found that these encounters are actually part of a soul's pre-birth agreement, a deal made beyond our understanding of time and space that is meant to carry out very important missions. However, this soul-level consent is hidden by the amnesia of birth, leaving people who have these encounters lost and scared, with their celestial guides erasing or fragmenting their memories of what happened. Still, for some, pieces of these deep experiences stay with them, casting scary shadows over memories that were misunderstood. When you think in these extraterrestrial beings, a narrative emerges. These abductions, far from being random, serve purposes both vast and complex, connected into the very fabric of the soul's journey through the universe as a whole. In this investigation, we learn that the soul, which is the essence of who we are, may have come from another world and is now living a human life. It has contracts and goals that go deep into the universe. Join us as we help to find our way through the complicated interactions between the stars and figure out the mysteries that lie beyond them. Extraterrestrial interventions, also known as abductions, are deep but often misunderstood acts of care that try to balance the complex dance between the soul's cosmic origins and how it lives on Earth. These beings follow the universal rules of not interfering and respecting free will. They do what might seem like operations, but they're actually for the good of human and terrestrial DNA. Cosmic councils, who are like guardians of the galaxy, keep an eye on this delicate balance and make sure that the first rule of not interfering is followed. This lets humanity evolve at its own pace. But these cosmic laws don't completely stop these interstellar travelers from helping. In an amazing act of service, alien souls come to Earth as humans. They bring with them a lot of knowledge and a mission to help the planet move forward. When these souls become human, they go through the veil of forgetfulness and become like everyone else, except that they have a natural longing for a faraway home, a yearning for the stars from where they came. In the past, these visitors from beyond made their presence known in a more obvious way. People from ancient civilizations say they interacted with beings from other worlds who walked among them and taught them new skills, technologies, and ways of doing things. Religious texts and myths record these meetings and talk about how the visitors, who were seen as gods, shared their knowledge freely and lived with humans for a very long time. How things are done has changed since then. With the world's population growing and society becoming more complicated, direct intervention is no longer a good idea. Instead, these cosmic beings sow seeds of inspiration into the minds of all people, waiting patiently for the right time for a mind to grasp the thread of an idea. Once these ideas are sparked, they can lead to inventions and breakthroughs that move humanity forward while keeping the delicate balance of guidance without direct interference. They deeply respect people's free will, and this way of influencing people indirectly shows that they do so while still carrying out their good mission to help Earth and its people. Through Dolores Cannon's revelations, we learn more about how deeply and intricately our universe is linked to each other. This shows the complex web of cosmic cooperation and the never-ending search for knowledge and progress. It's interesting to think about how sometimes the vast network of ideas in the universe comes together to make more than one person understand the same idea at the same time. This event shows how kind our extraterrestrial helpers are. They give us these creative sparks and let us decide how to use them. There were many deep revelations that Dolores Cannon shared, but one stood out as especially helpful. She saw God as a huge ball of light that loved everyone no matter what. This source, as Dolores called it, is where all souls in the universe come from and where they will always return when their cosmic journey is over. This idea of the source gives us a beautiful view of life, suggesting that the soul goes on a journey that goes beyond the physical world and even the limits of the universes. Still, she talked about a big event happening now, a big vibrational shift that would mark the start of a new Earth. These important changes are made easier by the arrival of highly evolved alien souls, whom Dolores calls the 3 waves of volunteers. These kind beings came into the world as humans in response to Earth's silent request for help. They want to fill our planet with good energy and raise its vibrational frequency. These amazing volunteers are from faraway worlds and spaceships and are living their first human experience. There are souls of pure light among them, coming straight from the source and not being bound by karma. Their only job on Earth is to start a time of vibrational ascension. As soon as they finish their job, they should go back to the source, as long as they don't get caught in the web of earthly karma. The souls of these people are here because the universe sent out a distress call asking for help and salvation. With their deep knowledge and vibrational abilities, they watch over us as guardians and healers, noticing how our world is heading toward a possible end. Their actions show that all living things are connected and that everyone wants to keep the delicate balance of life. Her work shows how deeply we are connected to the universe and how important love and light are to the growth of consciousness, both individually and as a whole. We are reminded of our part in the cosmic tapestry and the endless possibilities that lie in letting love, light, and good vibrations shape our shared future as we go through this big change. Being able to imagine that the effects of a worldwide disaster, like a nuclear explosion, could send shockwaves through our world, the universe, and even into other dimensions, shows how everything is connected. Existence from other planets continue to reincarnate as humans in this unstable balance. They are on a secret but important mission to raise Earth's vibrational frequency by sending out positive energies. The fact that these beings are still interfering with our planet's evolution shows how important their role is. The work of Dolores Cannon sheds light on the existence of special people among us, who are called starseeds, indigo children, and crystal children. These individuals, who are part of the 3rd wave of volunteer alien souls, are very smart and don't naturally fit in with traditional school systems. They can learn new things very quickly and really want to make the world a better place, which shows that they are from another planet and that their mission here is to help people. These souls aren't just passing through. They are change agents who have the knowledge and energy to lead people to a better, more peaceful future. During her groundbreaking hypnosis sessions, Cannon found cases where alien souls spoke to human clients and found and fixed physical problems in the clients' bodies right then and there. Through this amazing healing process, which was made possible by extraterrestrial intelligence, we can see how advanced these beings are and how much they want to help people. Also, the strange phenomenon of crop circles has been puzzling people all over the world for a long time. It was revealed through Cannon's communications with aliens that these complex designs were made by visitors from other planets using their exceptionally advanced energy technologies. We don't know what these crop circles are for because we couldn't see them when they were being made. They may be storing messages or frequencies that are meant to interact with the human mind on a subconscious cellular level. The complicated crop circles that sometimes appear on Earth are not just elaborate hoaxes or natural events. They are actually encrypted messages from people from other planets. Because these symbols are so full of complicated information, all it takes is a quick look to send deep knowledge straight into the subconscious mind of the observer. Aliens can plant images of a new world in people's minds, using this subtle but powerful way of talking to them. This sets the stage for a future that will happen when people are ready to accept it. Many people don't know this, but these symbols are like keys that can open the door to huge changes in how we see and understand things. They prepare us for the inevitable shift to a higher state of being. Dolores Cannon's talks with beings from other worlds also shed light on the amazing technology that powers their spaceships. According to these alien intelligences, their ships don't use fuel to move. Instead, they use the power of thought. There is a crystal inside these ships that isn't just there for looks. It stores energy and powers their journeys across the universe. By changing their vibrational frequency, this way of traveling goes beyond the limits of physical space and lets them travel long distances instantly. It also lets them move through the complex web of multidimensional realities. The aliens' control over the vibrational states of their spacecraft is what causes UFO sightings, which often happen quickly and then disappear. By changing the frequency to match Earth's denser energy, these visitors let people know they are there, but then they disappear by raising their ships above the level of human perception. The fact that these extraterrestrial beings can travel between dimensions shows how well they understand the universe's structure. It also shows how Earth is a unique, dense, but important hub in the dance of existence. We're on the verge of a new era, and these alien encounters have taught us to look up, not out of fear, but in excitement for the amazing things that are waiting for us as we ascend with our space neighbors. The small grey aliens with the big black eyes that are often portrayed in pop culture were actually made by their taller grey counterparts to be able to survive Earth's dense atmosphere. People often think these eyes are natural, but they are actually lenses that protect them from the sun's harmful rays. This version shows how creative the Greys are and how dedicated they are to their jobs on Earth, whether they are there to help or do research. These extraterrestrial beings always use telepathy to talk to each other, so they don't have to use words. This lets them share thoughts and information instantly and clearly. The variety of these visitors is huge, with each species having its own technological advances and physical traits. This shows the rich tapestry of life that exists beyond our planet. A lot of different alien species are very interested in Earth right now because it is going through a huge change. The shift of a whole planet into a new dimensional frequency is the most amazing thing that has ever happened in the history of the universe. The event is so important that intelligent beings from other galaxies are watching it with great interest and using their advanced technology to keep an eye on Earth's vibrational rise. If you're still with me, I extend my gratitude for your presence, and if you wish, consider subscribing to our channel. And remember, I have a profound love for you and hope that your life is filled with prosperity and happiness to the fullest extent possible. Thank you.